All right, doing a final check. All right. Can y'all hear me good? Hey, good morning, Nat. How you doing? Hey, be good. Cool, cool. Yeah, she's here. She said she came to say hi. Oh, this is new. Oh my god, you can hear her drinking water. But yeah, this is new. They really did pull out all the stops for this. Over on the YouTube side, how we doing? We doing all right? Everything's looking good? Audio's all right? Did it actually do the schedule thing properly? Hang on, I'm checking on my end. It looks like we're doing all right. Yeah, it looks like it actually did do the thing. Cool. Anyway, yeah, Emporious finale. Who's excited for pain? I'm not. I'm scared. Yeah, this is new. This is new and I'm scared. Moving my mic. Hearing the opening screen song brings me back memories from when I played Honkai for like a month a year ago. Fair enough. That is so fair. But yeah, it's like I finally figured out how like the gameplay of... Oh! Oh yes! Excuse me. Cyrene is here! They did this with Finan. They did the same thing with Finan. I remember. There we go. Cool. I'm actually going to skip Cyrene because close enough. Welcome, Eternal Sugar Cookie. She's actually a reference to Honkai Impact Third. Like this entire arc is a reference to like, I believe a group in Honkai Impact. And she is supposed to be the Elysia of the group. And I'm actually going to skip her because putting the whole controversies with her kit and stuff aside, I don't have anyone. Like I have no one. So my goal is right here actually. I'm gonna shoot for Hyacinth first. And then when I get her, I will probably go for Tribi next. It's like I have a whole 21 days to see if I can get the squads. I'm gonna go for Casterus last because, you know, again, Casterus has that same issue that Cyrene has, that she's kind of locked with certain characters. So let's do a 10 because it looks like we got a 10 pull like right off the bat. It's nothing. Cool, great. Oh, I got a Pela. That's nice. Oh yeah, Topaz and Numby got added. So I don't think. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh god. Spend $300. Wait. Oh no. Is that how you suppose? Oh, this might be a problem. I might not be able to. Oh, cool. I might not be able to get another 5-star because that's money. That's money. Cause this might be a bit of a problem, gamers. They really want you to spend. They really want you to spend this patch. Ooh, they want you to spend so bad. Ooh. Hello? Oh. Hey, I miss you. Maybe this feels a bit out of the blue, but I just want to take a look back one last time. The journey of Trailblaze must be filled with unknowns, so I thought, why not leave you one more surprise? A ripple of memories along with a touch of fairy magic. Before we knew it, we've shared such a long walk together. I wonder what story you'll write at the next stop on your journey. I'll be in your memories, longing. Whenever I close my eyes, I can see yours, carrying the whole universe. Like waves of wheat rustling in the breeze, or the tomorrow where stars shine. Cyrene. Aww. Oh, I got another temple. Let's get it. Maybe. Hi, Sasha. Good morning. All right, so let's do a recap real quick because shit kind of happened.
As I bid farewell to high ceilings at the vortex of Genesis, I noticed something strange about the time core flame.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn it up.
And was immediately dragged into the Memoria tide of oblivion by Evernight. She was once the hidden power that March manifested by sacrificing all of her memories. Yet now, she harbors other secret intentions in her heart.
Yeah, last patch was Evernight. She kind of showed up and caused everybody problems because her priority is March's physical safety. Nothing else. So that went about as well as you'd expect. I had the slime of my life and I owe it all to Goo. Congratulations.
Meanwhile, Dan Heng warped back to the Express via a spirit warp jump, only to discover a memo snatcher invasion. Everyone then realized that the Remembrance's forces had already permeated Amphorius and blocked outside intervention. To establish contact with me, Dan Heng was determined to return to Amphorius immediately. After waking up in the false Trailblaze, I managed to escape with help from Cyrene and Sunday. Unfortunately, Evernight held absolute control, causing me to fall into the Memoria tide once again. However, Black Swan took this opportunity to quietly approach Evernight. Dan Heng returned to Amphorius and beckoned the heroic spirit of Finan with divine blood.
My wife.
The destruction descending from the sky pierced through the memory zone and discovered the most hidden corner of the world. In pursuit of Evernight, Dan Heng arrived at the charred remnants of the Grove of Epiphany. In the grove, where memories became disjointed, Dan Heng received help from Dan Feng within his memories and completed his farewell to the past. In their final moments, the Earth demigod Terravox entrusted all their duty and authority to Dan Heng. With this newfound strength, Dan Heng found me within the Memoria tide.
When you're in a yearning competition and your opponent is Dan Heng, like Jesus Christ. He literally searched every single nook and cranny of this planet to find the Trailblazer. Oh, we love Dan Heng in this house.
We entered the Nameless Titan's great tomb and discovered
That
its
fucking
secret.
thing.
Across the 30 million cycles of eternal recurrence, every incarnation of Cyrene had come here, offering herself to the Remembrance. With Black Swan's help, we found Evernight in the depths of the great tomb. When all seemed lost, Evernight was captured by March's camera and trapped within the memory maze of Ides Elysiae. After several lengthy conversations, March and Evernight reached an agreement. Evernight returned March's memories, and March finally returned to our side.
Our baby girl, March. Oh, I missed her so much. Oh. Like, the entire time playing through Emporius, I was so concerned about her because it was like she was getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, oh, please. Please don't do anything to our sweet baby girl.
With every condition for the Era Nova fulfilled, we returned to the depths of the Great Tomb and initiated the final Era Nova ceremony.
All right, so yeah, we're in the home stretch now. This is supposed to be the final. So they kind of kept this on like the Chinese side, which was really disappointing. But in preparation for this patch, Hoyo had a live stream go all day yesterday, like a full 12 hours yesterday on Bilibili. And it would show like the trailers of each Chrysos Air, and per hour they would just delete one of the airs, and I'm like, oh god. This is horrifying, actually. And also additional supplemental trailers where the crisis that's about to happen is now a intergalactic issue. Like, we're talking Avengers, Smash Bros. World of Light levels of everyone is here.
When the heart changes, so does the world it sees.
Alright. So let's see what we got here. I am so scared. Oh, so we're gonna address
This view hasn't changed at all, has it?
We're going to finally address this. Because everybody was expecting small Cyrene. But instead, we ended up with this. So, I guess we're going to finally address why she looks like this. Aside from the whole XP thing.
The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend.
Cyrene, you look...
Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up.
Ah. Okay, that makes sense. 30 million. Thanks, Minnie, for... Well, I'm glad she's chewing on her bone, but also, oh, it's so loud. But yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? And I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh my god. Imagine, tall wife. Very tall, pretty wife.
Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of ID Silicii, what kind of Amphorius is being born?
Oh yeah, her eyes are really pretty. Like, this is a really pretty design. It's like, it came out of left field for like a lot of people, but...
I can see fragments of it when I
you know.
close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light.
Oh.
Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
Oh. Okay, so let's go back real quick. So it's looking like Hyacinth became the sky. Hycelins became the ocean. Anaxa promotes reasoning throughout the land. And Ceredra is the law. Castorus and Mighty are no longer feared and are considered part of life. And Cypher is the innocent gains of children. And all beings living ordinary peaceful lives within the net woven by Aglaya and Treeby. Good morning, Radical, good morning. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still a few missing, but you know. No destruction. Fine. It's the dawn that fine and everyone wished for.
Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend? Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke, for this world, made from countless wishes.
Okay.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4931.
Oh yeah, she's still in her Evernight costume. They look so different. Oh my god, Dan Heng is taller. I just started and I'm preparing for the worst. Because with all the like drip marketing and stuff that's been going on, I'm scared for everyone. But I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can before I have to go to work myself, which is like in the afternoon.
I can make use of the crevices of time. But surely you and Dan Heng won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world. Just waiting for you now.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze.
I'll be honest, my brain is like 80% awake, so a lot of this stuff is probably gonna fly over my head.
I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range. I see that the tallest among them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Because my arm has actually been like getting a little bit worse, I guess. But I am gonna be seeing someone like tomorrow morning about it to see what's really going on with it. The only good thing I can say that it's not like a fracture or a broken anything, because if it was, I would know. It's one of those things where you would know. You feel me? So, you know, we're gonna like get it looked at tomorrow to see what's the source of the pain and all that. God, I'm gonna have a busy next few days. I can feel it already. Oh.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kefali's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
But we're not the only ones who have changed. The chrono-cognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Aranova.
Oh, great.
The moment when our friends bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
It's time to take over the burden that Biden's been carrying.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own. After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So, as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone.
I tried using painkillers and it actually kind of evenly distributed the discomfort across my entire arm, so I just
Don Hung
no.
and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
Seriously, can't you let me be the protagonist for once? I'm the protagonist. I'm the protagonist. You gotta be nice to me. And by being nice to me, I mean let me do what I want. You gotta let me do what I want.
There'll be plenty of time for you to show off in the future.
She meant to say that a hero only turns up at the most pivotal moment.
All right. It's time for Don Hung and me to go have a super long nap. Look after this world for us.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
There they go.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off. Ides Elysiae is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more.
Chimera, I love you, Chimera. This is a chimera of freedom. No duties to fulfill, no burdens to bear. Just resting under the vast, lonely sky. Sleeping at sunset, but sleeping even when the sun doesn't set. The little chimera darted away in a flash. Maybe it's the sharp sense of caution that's kept it free from a life of toil. Oh, bye, baby. I found chimera plushies. So, y'all know what I gotta do now. Oh yeah, his memory. Let's see. Oh! Evernight! Hello. Fancy meeting you again, brave little trailblazing gray bird. Surprised, are you? The gentle breeze of Ides Elysiae shouldn't have pulled your heartstrings so taut. Relax. Don't forget, I've already fulfilled my promise and regress into the eternal night. Our meeting now, and the words I'm about to share, are fragments of the farewell that I left behind in advance. As someone once said, fight fire with fire. Your plan was rather splendid too, wasn't it? Thinking back to our brief yet lingering encounters, how wary you were of me. We never even had time for a proper farewell, did we? That can't be helped. The role I'm playing isn't exactly likable. If I left without saying goodbye, wouldn't you hold a grudge against me forever? So, for one final time, I decided to stir up a few of your pleasant memories. Think back to when you left Aedes Elysiae, back to the beginning of the flame chase. Your journey has been exceptionally smooth. After all, the people of the flame chase journey believed in the prophecy of Orynyx, and were convinced a deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Emporius. Did you deliberately leak that to them? Exactly. They don't know of your names, nor the true starry sky. March 7th's wish wasn't just about helping you break through the ultimate protocol. She hoped your journey would go smoothly. What I did was merely lend a hand. At least that Imperator made the right call, don't you think? Okay, that... Oh, Jesus Christ, Evernight, the wild card that you are. God bless, thank you. You're welcome. You see, I never forgot March 7th's wish to protect you. She knows I'm holding her as my trump card, and I know just as well that you all are hers. You and Don Hung, you've given March 7th memories that are truly one of a kind. If she was placed on opposite sides of a scale from you two, she would choose you both without a moment's hesitation. So I'll leave you with a question. What if one day, March 7th walks down a path completely different from yours? Will you choose her? Or your own path? I never thought about that. Mostly because I don't want to think about that. Like, that's March. That's my baby girl. That's my that's my sweet pea. No need to rush for an answer, and certainly no need to rack your brain for the Evernight before you. This is merely a lingering shard of memory I left behind before departing. I've always been lurking behind the dark torrents of remembrance, watching all of you, observing your trailblaze as you progress. Keep your answer hidden in your heart until the day that question truly arrives. Who knows, perhaps by then your answer will have changed from what it is right now. No matter what, March 7th loves you all, so don't let her wishes be in vain. Alright, that's the last farewell. Now, welcome a true oblivion, will you? Oh, right. I need to, like, pay attention to the mission things more often because, they've been popping up. I've been seeing, like, other, like, people play through the things, and they've been, like, popping up as the quest progress, and I forgot to check. You who brings this story to a close, please have no regrets. Just remember us, and remember this tale that had a beginning and an end. I don't like the wordings. I don't want them to die. I hope we end up. I hope we have like a loophole or something that lets everybody be alive. I'm gonna cry if that's not gonna happen. A visitor from beyond the sky shoulders the world's destiny, writing a new beginning for Emporius through Trailblaze. Beyond the Aedes Elysiae lies a new era that everyone wishes for. Now that you have arrived at the dawn, are you ready to answer the world's summon? The Forgorer. Yeah. That's...
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm.
Yeah, that's kind of what's been happening with Emporius, and I'm actually kind of stressed out. Twitch is going through an ad break right now, so I'm just gonna take a moment to yap. But basically, for those who don't know, Emporius is kind of caught in between like three paths: the paths of erudition, the path of destruction, and the path of remembrance. And these three like concepts, eons, have been kind of like vying for control over Emporius, And the way things have been going, it looks like it's about to shift to remembrance. Like right now it's looking very destruction oriented, but it looks like we're shifting towards Amphorius being aligned with the remembrance. So that's gonna be great.
At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles is finally welcomed.
Its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him. Nor is there a star that is his.
Huh?
Finan is the only one who didn't reach the new world.
They took my wife. They took my fucking wife. Gamers. It took my fucking wife. My goddamn wife. He gave everything to obtain this momentary peace. Finan's inside Iron Tomb. I saw the trailer.
Look, the golden light that shone upon the grove still meanders between heaven and earth, like the prophecies of Amphorius.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna perform surgery on a god killer and rescue Finan.
It has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off?
No. I don't.
Friend, are you ready to become a hero?
Oh. Oh great. Oh.
You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then. Still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius' fate once more.
Oh yeah. In the last patch in the story, it was basically like a 1,000-year-long relay race of all of the heroes to make sure we get to this point. And honestly, that's fantastic.
A person's personality is their destiny.
Together, we'll all make it to the best possible ending.
We best. Those are such beautiful words. Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you.
Ah, her ceremonial blade. Oh, okay, so they didn't forget. Okay. So they didn't forget about all these things. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
And face a memory that I have forgotten for too long. And have denied for too long.
Oh, we're about to get some Cyrene backstory. Cyrene backstory? Cyrene lore?
It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless Titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Because she was originally supposed to be Time, but she got written out. And Time ended up going to March, to Evernight. Oh shit.
My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in ID Silicii, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore?
Alright, have a good day. Thanks for the vibes. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Vaporcade, love that. Oh, I love that actually.
But I finally get it now.
Have fun honking your Star Rail. I'm going to suffer and I'm going to love every bit of it. I think this is true masochism.
Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
As always, I'll read this book to you.
Yep.
That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
What do you mean by this? Please, please explain it to me like I'm 5, please.
At the moment of Era Nova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories.
Trying to suck the last drop of estrogen out of the vial is hell. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Get that last drop.
A prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The 13th Titan who should not exist. The first new spore. The Demi-Urge is right here.
Ooh. Funky cube thing. Oh. Himiko! The express crew is preparing to enter Amphorius. Alright. Currently beyond the sky. Everybody is stationed.
Interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luocha shall continue to be detained in the Shuling.
What? Huh? Jing Liu, I know about that, but what the hell did Luocha do? I have not finished all of the Trailblaze continuances. The Demiurge, yes. Oh, I'm scared. Is this another thing? Is this another thing that's not good? It's a bit of real world mythology. Oh yeah, Hoyo draws a lot of inspiration from like mythologies from across the world. And Amphorius is very Greek mythology focused. like I've heard Thanatos in here. Then there's a god, Greco-Roman. My bad. It's actually, hold on, let me look. Cause let's see, it was originally a common noun. It's Gnostic. Right, cause hold on, I'm looking. All right, it is Gnostic, definitely, and actually, Genshin is very, very Gnostic coded. Like all of the archons, their names are actually like from Gnosticism. I'm trying my best here. Because you know there is Barbados, there is Morax, there is Focalors, there is Beelzebub, there's Beur, B-E-U-R, or B-U-E-R? Yeah, B-U-E-R. Buer? You get what I mean. But yeah, when it comes to like stuff like the higher beings and all that, is definitely like mythology coded.
But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
Oh, by the way, this is for those who have seen me play Genshin. This is the same voice actor as Sino, Alejandro Saab, also known as Sayu VTuber. Reminds me how this weekend my friend was telling me about Gnosticism, and I was like, sorry, but there's so many words that I use in Genshin, I'm getting distracted. Oh yeah, Paimon is also one.
You're quite calm, Jingyuan. The Alliance only authorized the law food to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But, with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve, just in case. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jingyuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the war dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day.
Oh yeah, there. The Luofu was kind of in hot water. Because of both things. I'm like halfway through the war dance ceremony stuff, but yeah, the Luofu has gone through like 2 crises in like very close succession, and so people are starting to talk. Midi, good morning.
With Elder Huayan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Law Fu gets their hands on the golden blood, it'll be a whole different story. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out. There are countless ways this could be spun into something bigger.
Tangentially related, one of the things that happened like during the Dream marketing was basically looking at alternative timelines of how everything could have gone, and if we did not go to Amphorius. And one of them was, oh, check my DMs. Okay. But one of them involves the Luofu, where and Jing Liu was at the helm, but basically they ended up merging with the fucking propagation to take down the abundance, and that's a thing that we should not want. Les demiurge. Les demiurge. Hold on, I will wait. How long? Oh. Okay, because I had to fight to get Star Rail to work on here, I'm gonna play this on my phone. Are you all ready? $6,000 later.
Ow! Hey! I twisted my ankle today! What can I blame this on?
Fear not, O imprisoned spark of the divine, for the blind, ignorant tyrant who imprisoned you in this realm, the demiurge, is but a worthless shell who you can overcome if you put your mind to it. Look beyond the limitations of this prison that the cosmic sadist has built, and ye shall see the true light of the monad.
Yeah, the demiurge! Fuck that guy!
Damn. Let's sad demiurge. Rip to the demiurge. Hi, Minnie. Hey, Minnie. Also, yes, Fei Xiao, hot, very. I love her ears. Oh, speaking of, I actually saw a YouTube short last night from this channel who basically takes all of the models and put them in Blender to like see what how they work. And apparently Fei Xiao's jacket is an entirely separate mesh from the rest of her model. So because you know when she uses her ult and stuff, it kind of like dissolves off.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Xiao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win. These two wins for the Law Fu will make all three of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic General instead.
Damn.
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Luo Fu how significant this battle is. Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance, so it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sadunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Yep.
Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is one wrong move, and the Lawfu will fall into Ventilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone, time to move out.
Did he and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphorius, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world. Who are you taking with you?
Can we take Sunday? We should take Sunday. Like, he has... He's trying his best.
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone, except Pom-Pom, join the fight.
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingencies. I have no objection to this.
Oh yeah, we can't, you know, Pom-Pom. I love Pom-Pom. Pom-Pom's just a little one, just a little bony. And as much as I love Pom-Pom, they're kind of like Paimon in that I don't think they can really fight. They're really helpful otherwise, but they just cannot hold their own in a fight, so they need to, like...
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile,
Safety.
Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel from the outside. With our 2-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Now we just wait for those 2 to get back.
Here we go.
Oh, and just like that, they're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
That's Grillin, by the way.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone. And now, destination? Amphorius!
Just like me for real. When you check the TLS box without reading the TLS and hope nothing goes to shit afterwards.
3, 2, 1, launch!
Oh yeah, I really do like this Himiko. She's so pretty. Like, I love her design. It's so pretty. Like, that's probably the best combination of red, white, and gold I've seen in a hot minute.
The flow of Memoria is so heavy here. Unlike Panagone's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the Nameless, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
Oh yeah, I think the splash of black also definitely helps. Like,
I'll
her color
leave it to
harmony is
you
really
then.
good.
It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection.
Oh yeah, because Black Swan did not know that the garden was up to some fuck shit. And she's not vibing with it, by the way.
And Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
What?
Agreed.
Sunday. Aww.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Cianjo Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation. Communications normal.
Holy shit, Aventurine is here too? Aventurine is here. Oh my goodness. You know, when I said that this is like Avengers, Smash Bros. World of Light levels of everyone is here.
No response from the Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Panacone's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Zulo. Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life, too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
Right. That was also covered in one of the supplemental videos. Fucking Dr. Ratio. Dr. Ratio produced that vaccine, by the way. Like, we are literally racing against the clock. Like, this is as last minute could get. And he just, boom, vaccine immediately. Set to be distributed within 48 system hours. In all star zones? Like, and he's not part of the Genius Society? Incredible. Wow, that's wow. Noose, you are sleeping on him.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit?
I mean, yeah, this is a war. This is a war. There's always going to be some faction out there that's going to try to be like, how can we make money out of this? Because, you know, because of current events. It rings true every time.
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive.
He's built different, literally. Like, he has all of the makings of, like, being part of the Genius Society. But the thing is, the Genius Society are those recognized by Noose themselves. So, like, you know, he's Noose has been sleeping on Ratio.
Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian
That's still okay, whatever.
But if the Xianzhou Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
We're still doing this? Oh god, Jade.
Makes sense, since Interracial Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be getting Elation soon. Elation's supposed to be the new path. I think the try not to laugh challenge was like, you know, kind of introducing the mechanic, and I personally like it. It's kind of funny. At least from what I'm gleaning, because I don't look at leaks. I like to go into things as blind as possible. But it looks like the because like Remembrance, its gimmick is essentially like having a summon, a Memo Sprite summon. And gleaning from the Try Not to Laugh Challenge event and how it is in the simulated universe, it looks like it's gonna have a lot to do with follow-up attacks. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. Who knows? Maybe there's some like random status fuckery going on too.
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so much. Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Lawflu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all for the Amber Lord.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
There's an asterisk with that selfless, by the way.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Emphorius looks like on the inside. I wonder where he and the others are right now.
Oh, we could try to contact people. Okay. Let's...
Hello? How's the signal? Can you hear us?
Everyone truly is here. Oh my god. I have not seen... It's like the story damn near forgot about y'all.
We're through! I can see the video feed. Everything's working perfectly.
Miss Branya? Miss Serval? What a surprise. It's been a while.
Don't forget about Sela. She's like right there.
We've already heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to Belobog. I can't believe the Express crew is at the eye of that storm. Is everything going smoothly?
Don't worry. We're still following the plan step by step. How's the situation in Belobog?
Yarillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks. Matt Japard and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane Guards, having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. Zila and Lynx just got back from the Geomarrow vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them?
That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale. Just tell them to stay safe.
Miss Bronya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than we imagined. We really wish we could help, but Eurilo 6 has only just woken up from its hibernation. The Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster, is the hope for many ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never had many options. But that's exactly why we have a resolve that's second to none.
If anything goes wrong... Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
No problem. Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Eurilo 6 earlier? They won't stand by idly either.
I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Eurilo 6 is our home. We will defend it to our last breath until the last Belabogian falls.
Miss Bronya. May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own strength weather this crisis together.
Oh, this is stressful. This is stressful.
Good news, Miss Himiko. The 7 Arbiter Generals have reconsidered the current situation, and I'm here to relay their message. Officially, the Alliance's combat forces will still be limited to the Luofu, but the Yaoqing has also been deployed in the surrounding war zone as a contingency.
Words cannot express our gratitude. Getting the Hunt to agree on sending troops must have taken quite some effort from General Jing Yuan.
The Luofu already considers the Express an important ally. We also have no intention of hiding the fact that there is indeed something the Xianzhou seeks from this Iron Tomb operation. But this time, the Marshal herself decided to send out troops. With a formidable enemy before us, the Alliance has no reason to back down. Nor will we be content to take a back seat. If we can stand together with civilizations across the universe to overcome this crisis, then we must do so, even at the cost of our own lives.
The Alliance truly embodies the principle of righteousness. It's fortunate that the cosmos has great heroes like you.
You're too kind. As for that Jade Abacus of Allying Oath, you can save it for when you're in more dire need.
What do you mean in more dire need? What could be more dire than this right now? What? I'm sorry? Excuse me? Like, this is... Oh my god. Once human? Oh yeah, oh. Oh, best of luck with that. Benjamin!
I regret to inform you, Miss Himiko, that even the Strategic Investment Department is constrained when it comes to the Iron Tomb issue. And it would be difficult to meet the expectations of the Astral Express. However, Madam Jade instructed us to look after our nameless friends as much as possible. So let me offer you all a small suggestion, just from my personal perspective. Other departments at the IPC might also take this opportunity to extend an olive branch to you. When that time comes, I hope the Astral Express will remember that the 10 Stonehearts were willing to stand with the Trailblaze, even though we were in a difficult position. And more importantly, we were the only ones willing to do so.
Venturing really said, hey, if anyone else tries to buddy up with you, remember that they didn't do shit when you needed them. They didn't do shit. Just remember that.
Sounds like a threat, doesn't it? But trust me, Every word comes straight from the heart.
Has the internal conflict within the ITC really gotten this bad?
Everyone knows about the bad blood between Diamond and Oswaldo. At least until now, they've had an uneasy truce. Until the Lord Ravager Archforger caught the board's attention. I'll leave it at that, as it's confidential information. Hope you can understand.
I understand. Our immediate priority is to address the Iron Tomb crisis. Let's hope for success from the start. This might help ease everyone's pressing concerns.
Galaxy Ranger representative, are they here? Damn.
Of course, we would never know the Rangers' comings and goings.
I wonder who it's gonna be. Oh, right, the mission thing. Nope. According to Hertz's battle plan, the Express crew would infiltrate GP2 and Boreas and coordinate with the Cosmic Alliance in a pincer attack to defeat Iron Tomb. Who's the family rep? Oh!
Miss Himiko. Is that you?
Robin!
Yes. And you are Miss Robin.
Yes. I apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting earlier. And even now I can only appear in disguise.
Yeah, because Robin is like, basically a, oh, she is so celebrity that she has to constantly like have different, she has to have different disguises and stuff so she can do things.
On behalf of the Penaconian family branch, I extend my sincerest apologies to everyone. We tried to request aid from the family. We essentially received no response.
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family. Miss Robin, there's no need to apologize. Every bit of strength is precious at this moment.
Thank you for understanding. The good news is, since you're one of the shareholders of Penacony, the family heads have agreed to allow me to lead all Asdanian tuners to the front lines. My charitable foundation will also do as much as possible to provide support in this battle. They'll ensure that proper arrangements are provided for those wounded on the front lines, and for residents in affected areas.
Miss Robin, I'm beyond moved by your spirit of self-sacrifice. The Astral Express would also like to make a promise that we won't leave any companion behind.
I love Robin. Alright. Oh, Acheron's gonna spawn in and say, "Where am I?" literally. Maybe she's the Galaxy Ranger rep. Even though she's not really a Galaxy Ranger. But anyway, y'all ready to go to Akama? Y'all ready to have a time? Because I sure am. I am full of so much fear, y'all. I don't know why it's so cold in my room. I have my cape on, but it's not really doing anything. Might have to get my hoodie, my oversized hoodie. Here we are. Oh, I don't like this.
Why is there no one here?
God, it's so quiet.
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago.
I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. They got fucking raptured, man.
It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
They got raptured the fuck out of existence. Oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna go get my... I'm gonna get my hoodie. It's... This cape ain't doing it for me. Don't push my chair. That's so mean. You're so mean to me all the time. Why are you so mean to me all the time, Miss Minnie? Why are you so mean to me? Why are you so mean? You meanie pants. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You meanie pants. Meanie pants. Okay, I'm here. Alright. Who's ready to get scared?
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses.
You know, it's so funny how they keep saying, like, you know, he's under surveillance. He can't do anything when he's under surveillance. But if I remember correctly, he has, like, a couple of the other copies of himself running around. So, like, you know.
Could it be some kind of local custom?
No.
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence
is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Hold on. Wait. I want to guess who this is.
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Is that Sparkle? That better not fucking be Sparkle. Oh, I swear if it's Sparkle, I think that's her. Let's see.
Everyone, be careful.
Oh, wait, no. Evernight again. Wait, no, not Evernight. It's March.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 titans who guard Amphorius.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
March never changed. I love you so much. See, I was so scared with Evernight because I was like, oh, I've grown too attached to March. Like if they took her out of the story, I don't know. No, she's so cute.
Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
She is so cute. I love her.
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphorius.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be A bit more casual and laid back.
As expected. I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang.
Hey, why is her words in quotations? Like, why? You're... Yeah, her words are in quotations. Hello? Hello? Excuse me.
Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them.
Oh, she could cause like a memorial bloom. Great.
Thanks to him, we all turned into Titans in the new world. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does he look like now?
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
I would totally be a raccoon with a baseball bat. I mean, I'm already a creature. Just give me a bat. Also, I'm not a raccoon. I'm not a raccoon. Don't ever call me a raccoon. I will bite your bones in half if you call me a raccoon. You can call me any other animal, but do not call me a raccoon.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. He looks way more majestic now than he used to.
Why are you hyping up the... What could the Trailblazer possibly look like other than usual? Oh, there actually are people here.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is him. He has become the pillar of the world.
Ah, so we're Kepele now. Damn. Alright.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike his usual style.
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness his awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphorius's destiny.
Awakening? Has he fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphorius once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken. And then, bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to him. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Well, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
You know,
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of him transformed into a towering Tatalov. Could it be?
No way! That was just a nice dreamscape. At least nice for him.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? This advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool in the world. are merely a step apart.
Teaching us to find erudition amidst imperfection. Praise be to Electra, chalice of plenty, for you brew the ocean into sweet wine, dispelling nihility with every toast at the feast.
Oh shit.
Praise be to Hyacinthia, eye of twilight, for the rainbow you cast turns the light of both dawn and dusk into the glimmer of preservation. Praise be to Cyphera, coin of whimsy, for your every flip reflects the possibilities of destiny, letting the tricks of elation illuminate the path to dawn. Praise be to Minimos, lance of fury, for you are the strife that pierces through hatred and cruelty, and the eternal glory of the hunt. Praise be to Casterus, hand of shadow, for you gently ferry the crossing of death, so that it is no longer an end in equilibrium, but a peaceful journey home. Praise be to Dan Heng, pillar of stone, for you are a mountain range and the backbone of permanence. Your silent form paves our path across the earth. Praise be to March 7th, Veil of Evernight, for you safeguard time for us, weaving remembrance into stars, to be embroidered upon a boundless dress.
Oh shit. Okay, so that was everyone. The isolation of Emporius has been shattered, and the three nameless forerunners have become titans of the New World. The holy city's residents pray to the world-bearing trailblazers, devoutly awaiting the divine prophecy to descend upon the world. Okay, but y'all heard the crowd, right? That was all of the Chrysos heirs and their actual paths. Hold on, I have to look again now because I missed some of them. They were all given a proper path. Aglaia is beauty, Trebi is harmony, Mighty is the hunt, Casterus is equilibrium, Anaxa is erudition. It looks like Hyacinth was preservation. Dan Heng is permanence, take 2. March is really supposed to be the Enigmata. Cypher is elation. Finance destruction. I believe silence is nihility. I might have misheard that. Ceredra is definitely order though. Like this is very recent, so I think they might have actually updated it. Okay, yeah, I was right. Trebi is harmony. Ceredra is order. Dan Heng is permanence. His silence is nihility. Hyacinth is preservation. Finan is destruction. Anaxa is erudition. Aglaia is beauty. Mighty is the hunt. Casterus is equilibrium. Cypher is elation. And based off of, the previous patch, I think March is really supposed to be the Enigmata. And of course, beloved remembrance is probably going to be Cyrene.
Citizens, behold, our last Titan! deliverer is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god, your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne.
Hey, remember when this was just a trip to get gas? This was originally just a trip to go get gas for the train.
Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy.
Please guide us. Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn.
Like, hey, I kind of got distracted trying to get fuel for the train, and now all of a sudden I've ascended into godhood.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
He will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer.
Oh.
Rather, I am the Nameless, who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely him.
Oh?
I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Oh. That's what fighting said to us! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That's what fighting said to us at the beginning. When we told him about trailblazing. Oh.
Is this?
Yes, it's the miracle he brought to Amphorius. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
Prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you. In the name of Kazlana, let us depart and march towards the light.
Oh, we're fighting. We're fighting for my wife.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
That is what it means to be a trailblazer.
Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
Alright, Herta time. You know, something about the Herta, her design, really strikes me as very Yai Miko.
Is it just me, or does this Demiurge Matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion. This must be what the Colonel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on.
Wait, the Lord of Silence? Pure and absolute darkness. Is it that, that's supposed to be, Polka, right? Polka Kakamond? Yep, okay, yeah, she's the Lord of Silence. For those of you who don't know, quick debrief, I mean. Polka Kakamon, member 4 of the Genius Society. And, she's known for killing fellow geniuses and destroying every depiction of herself in the universe. Like, this person is so feared that, when Herta was like, hey, what if I tip off Polka about the bullshit you're doing right now? It actually scared Xander because he knows what Polka is capable of. But you know, considering the fact that this is now like intergalactic issue, I feel like she's going to find out. Unless this is like Genshin, where all of this is happening and the Heavenly Principle still sleeps through it.
Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, look, there's nothing here. Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Sprui. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask, Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
Ooh.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Huh? Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance.
What are you talking about?
We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Hold on real quick. Let me check the thing. The Scepter's kernel is severely damaged, a little more than rubble. Seeking traces of the Demiurge here will be like finding a needle in a haystack. How revealing. This only confirms one thing. I'm exactly where I need to be. Ooh. You cannot fool, Miss.
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
The fucking Eager memo sprites. I hate them.
What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand. Herta's Big Hand is what I call power. Still not done? What is this? A junkyard for old Intellitron's leftovers? Finally. All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Starship? Hello, Starship?
Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Oh my god, it's called the mistletoe. Cute. Actually, who should... I want to switch... I might regret this, we'll see. But, his shield is actually insane.
Yay.
Oh. No. Screwlim's treasure looks promising. Let's hope it works just as well as on the Matrix.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
Damn.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklordian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up.
I think they were talking about Silverwolf. I don't remember. I don't know if she counts. Okay, yeah, Punklordian. Okay.
And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing. Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead.
Oh, very Herta core. I love her.
Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is.
All right, it's time to Mistletoe.
Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace. This is...
Ooh.
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Okay. The Mistletoe is Skrillum's personal collection piece, an elegantly designed Trojan program. Press the cruise button to start flying, press again to switch to hover. Use directional buttons to steer the Mistletoe, press accelerate for a temporary speed boost. Press exit to end flight, toggle the vertical inversion option to change flight control. The Mistletoe is equipped with the auto cruise program. Press the auto cruise button and the Mistletoe will automatically fly to the navigation point. Press again during auto cruise to switch to manual control.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse
It
the
better not be a
and turn it into an attack.
Classic move.
Oh
Use their
my
own
god.
systems against them.
Is
Take us to
another-
the nearest one.
Okay. There's a collectible bug in here. I'm gonna cry. Oh! Okay, cool. Okay. Hello, controller. Please, I would like to see the missions. Exploration hit a snag. A barrier, courtesan, algebraic expressions have isolated the space. Screw them suggest hacking into the independent signal terminal, using reverse computation to break through the barrier. Okay. Violence? Oh, violence.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records, but I did find some interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation, internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. The Stellaron.
Without fail. Without fail. It always comes back to the goddamn Stellaron.
Exactly. Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
Huh. So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the Scepter's extrapolation.
So it would have been Cyrene! It would have been Cyrene that would... Oh, God. It was never supposed to be Finan. It was supposed to be Cyrene. Oh, my God.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Even after it got scrapped, the query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace, but he failed. It still left a mark. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphorius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
I think that's...
You said the Demiurge...
You know, I think that's another reason why she reminds me of Yai so much. Because she calls your Trailblazer Little One. Just like how Yai calls the Traveler Little One. Like, it's the mixture of design and that, I think. Like, she reads very Yai Miko to me.
Urge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan?
Hang on, because this is going to piss me off. Yep. Oh shit. Oh dang. I can't go back. I wonder who my brother is. We were once back to back, the most loyal brothers, but that blast scared the shell off me. I was tossed by the great wind, rolled 4 or 5 times, and now I have no idea where I ended up. Brother, I really did not mean to kick you. Yeah, that was going to piss me off. Violence 2.
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Affiliate 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Amphorius's extrapolation.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
the truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel.
Board the mistletoe. Okay, wow, so we can either board and continue the fight, or we could pause the story here. I still have a little bit of time before I have to go to work, so we're gonna keep going.
Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
Oh, this is stressful. The final violence. There we go.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition declining. The destruction surging. The remembrance 0.
Huh?
What's going on?
What do you mean, what the fuck do you mean 0? What do you mean 0? Hello? Excuse me? What do you mean? Oh.
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real Matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Alright, we're gonna have to keep that in our back pocket. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna let it auto cruise because I can't drive this thing.
Wider than I thought. I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising. Huh?
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth.
That's where Cyrene and we are, right? I think that's where we are. Because we still didn't get the Cyrene crumbs, as it were. And I would like to... Oh god, there's a puzzle here too. I can't get distracted. These are all anchors. We could come back later. There's another bug.
This repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exomyth.
I didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord Anaxagoras' control. But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion: Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
So now he's a specter, literally.
Damn.
Screwy, can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself. Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the Demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost a matchup.
I'm honored. The chronocognitive anchor is in place. Proceed when ready.
Okay, once again, picking the bug up. I keep questioning myself. If the end of a nymph's life is only this inescapable void, why keep pushing the boulder uphill? The answer is, of course we must move forward. Yep. Shit's hard, but we gotta do it. Alright. Oh, we're right back to where we started.
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here.
He is he in the TVs? Is he?
However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
Old Intellitron isn't excellent. Stay alert, Screwy. Let's drag this stuck-up administrator out.
Cheap trick.
Oh, okay.
The spatial field here is undergoing autonomous recalibration.
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
I don't think he stopped resisting. I swear, I think he's just trying to buy time.
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message.
I think he's trying to buy time.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
Oh, God. Why do you always sound like you're about to bust? I hate it here.
Melodramatic.
I love you so much, Herta.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave. Just like he wants.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's main frame. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Oh, why would you call it that? Why? Why would you call it that? I don't like that. What do you mean, Lord Ravager's placenta? What do you mean? Don't call it that.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. Well, there's no way that nothing of it was left behind. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. We know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time.
Cyrene.
Yet they were mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago. But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellitron didn't notice them.
So that was probably Cyrene back when she was more mem-like.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
Alright, auto cruise.
What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction.
Oh, hello.
Logically sound, but ruthlessly extreme.
Still, slim chances doesn't mean no chances. I've hunted down a single grain of sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
Yep.
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Lygus' coffin like he wanted.
It's like what Casual says. If it ain't like 0, right. That's too big of a percentage. Fucking course is just his head. Of course it's just his head. It's been lobbed off so many times throughout the course of the story. God. Alright, who's ready for an uncomfortable Xandar talk? Like, his voice actor is really good, but like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that you've been given the voice direction of sound like you're about to bust at any given moment.
Nothing but a head left? Oh, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
My elated greetings.
Oh, damn.
Welcome, you two. I'm very happy that you responded to my final words.
All this tombstone and final words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait.
Yep, stalling for time.
I remain here only to share the joy of discovery, and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me. The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphorius's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphorius's heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphorius's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphorius's body.
Fine.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is all but revealed regarding who the Demiurge is.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here, as we reveal the truth behind Filius 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
Yep.
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story. So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend.
Hi, Cyrene. Oh.
The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphorius, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light. What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Id Silicii quietly came into this world.
Form image.
What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world. The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx.
Save. Undefined record number 6. Archived.
Anyway, I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs.
Form image.
But the name Id Silicii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
My childhood friend did not understand.
Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Save. Undefined record number 28. Archived.
But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started. The hero's journey crosses through the long night. Through tears and laughter. And once again heads towards tomorrow.
Save. Undefined record number 496. Archived. Parsing object information. 0, 9, 3. Form image. Save.
Correction. Philia 093's record number 496. Archived.
System running. Delta M3 1. Delta ME 13. Amphorius IronTune.exe. Runtime error. Program from an unknown publisher. Delta ME 13. Demiurge. Philia 093.exe. Allow write access. Allow. Running Philia 093.exe.
Hi. Miss me yet?
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Just like the last time.
Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 0, 9, 3. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis result.
Learn.
Philia 093 equals Peach.
Save.
Peach's record number 8128. Archived.
We have Princess Peach in space. System running. Delta ME13 Amphorius IronTune.exe. Runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred. 1 of 3. Object name. Every page a record. Click excerpt to ignore the error and continue. Click details to view the full log. I want to see the details. Running Philia 093.exe.
What a magnificent sight.
Comment. Peach.
Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Cilicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Conclusion. It won't.
I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment, and just stared at it in a trance.
Record. Peach is on the ground.
I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete. Bye, Peach.
Save.
Peach's record number.
As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Emphorius won't be forgotten.
Query. Record.
Electrical signal sequence. Polymorph 600. Track. Strife.
Related to Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Oh.
Electrical signal sequence. SEMA 720. Track. Reason.
Y'all heard it here, folks. Mighty's pretty. Twitch is on an ad break again. I'm sorry, I am so invested in this story that I keep forgetting to like delay it a little bit. Excuse me. So how we doing, y'all? Doing okay? I am feeling a little sleepy because I actually woke up a lot earlier than I thought I'd. Like I set the alarm. Like daylight savings has caught me lacking, and it will continue to catch me lacking until like the next month. It takes me so long. It takes me so long to adjust to daylight savings. All right. Track Reason. That's Anaxa.
Related to Raisin.
Anaxa's a raisin.
Comment. Yummy.
Anaxa is yummy.
Electrical signal sequence.
Related to love.
Learn.
Comment. Peach equals love?
Peach does in fact equal love. System running. Delta ME13 Emporius IronTomb.exe. Runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred 2 out of 3. Object name Naive Dream. Click excerpt to ignore the error and continue. Click details. we're doing the full logs.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again.
Bye, Peach.
Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy.
Conclusion. Books are meant to be light, not heavy.
I have started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands.
Peach, uneasy?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad.
If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Peach, scared.
Formatting progress 96.024%.
Peach, don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyzing.
Comment. I'm here.
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me?
Oh my god, that was from the last part of the story. That was from the last part of the patch. When she was reading to the memory. Oh my god. Now we get to see the other side of it. We get to see the other side of it. Oh my god.
Peach. Happy.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it?
Record. Peach doesn't like tears.
I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away, a little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in ID Silicei's forests. Their names can be connected into a song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note. Little Peach, crying alone. Little fairies, friends.
Save.
Save.
Learn.
Little fairies, good friends. Bye-bye.
That's Mim. System running. A new blankness. Oh,
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
Me! Little fairies! Happy!
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment.
Shh. You speak. I listen. This time, too. Sitting together.
Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
Sentimental. Stories have sentiments.
I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze.
Peach, strange.
But I won't do that anymore now.
Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you. Always sitting together.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces? What's that?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience.
Isn't that already enough? Not enough, not enough! Peach, don't leave!
No! Oh.
Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Oh no!
Peach left.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Needs new blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space.
Learn.
Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space.
You got this, little mem.
Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, and then there is blank space, query, love.
The developmental trends of the edition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Consciousness, emotions, feel sad. Oh, don't understand. Query, Cyrene?
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Emphorius' dawn in the next life?
Key, door, story, happy. Peach, Cyrene, little fairy, Mike. Yes, right. Query, memory.
Oh.
Wah! Peaches, memories,
I think the idea really is that her ears were supposed to be pointed from the start. But you can't really see it on the stained mirror, on the stained window.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears.
Yep.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest.
Learn.
Easy. I can. I learn.
Anyway, I don't like tears. But the name ID Celestii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
Baby finance. Oh.
Yet, you always seem so happy. As if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy.
Of course. Because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Cyrene is gentle, likes beautiful things, can write stories.
Learn.
Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Treaty's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail.
Learn.
Simple. Got it.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy.
Oh, right. That first cycle where he had to kill her. Oh,
What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So, come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile. Transparent, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower.
Learn.
The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared?
Oh, okay. Bye, Nat. Thanks for the vibes. I appreciate it. I hope work is niceies to me too. My arm has been getting a little bad, so I might not be able to do as much as I want. Great. And yeah, fucking emotions.
Ah, I got it. Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then, as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here. I see. I get it. I get it all.
You've cracked the code! Save! Save! You've cracked the code!
Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all.
And I take...
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling that you
grew up.
And that's our Cyrene, the one who started out as Mem.
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you are a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light, like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know.
This is the thing from The Longest Night.
But it looked and looked, only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together.
What a nice fairy tale.
I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales.
Well, I guess that explains why the grown Cyrene looks like like it's like her design is very wedding-esque. Because that's love.
I hope to turn it into a story we write together.
Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart. Nor does the flower understand what love is.
Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why?
It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities, and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love?
But then... the story won't exist anymore.
That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart. And the flower would finally understand what love is.
Oh.
Peach's words. I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
No, we do not do that here.
Not correct?
We do not do this here.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. Be remembrance, an empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional projection capacities. Lament was the factor closest to this form of behavior. Perhaps that was why she was chosen.
The daughter of Ide Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel.
I like how this actually kind of, it parallels Finance when he was going through all of the cycle, like his murals and such. And it's the contradictions that hurt. Cause I remember he was just dragging himself along the wall as the murals lit up and just leaving a trail of golden blood. And here's little Cyrene with a curious little pep in her step.
For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, Lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy. But only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet, and that tear would fall and create the first ripples.
A past reverie.
Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story.
The ripples of past reverie. God, it all comes together.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Emphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress, 23.815%.
Oh God. Oh no.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye.
So that Cyrene is...
Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today.
Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers, and all falls to silence. There are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphorius.
That's us.
I still don't get it. But I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet.
Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall.
That's life, baby.
But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
You'll think so too.
You think so too, right?
I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud.
Alright.
While you will depart and hold that star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with him.
So it all makes sense. So that's our mem.
And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
Oh.
And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Mimi?
It's our mem! Oh my god. It all really did come full circle.
Mem? Me? Mem. Mimi. Mimi? Mem. 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 Mimi. Mem.
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet, I forgot everything. But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
That was her. That was the memory. Oh my god. Oh my god, it all came full circle. Holy shit. It all came full circle. So the original Cyrene was never there. Should I call you Mem, Cyrene, or...
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
I will.
Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Emphorius's heart.
If mind and body become one.
A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning. For the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then... and what happens after that? I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
Oh, I did not expect that. You've always been and will always be a member of the Flame Chase.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this moment, friend.
Oh. That's our fairy. That's our fantastic fairy.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Emphorius. Only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half, Iron Tomb.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge to them.
And thus the end. What happened to that? Hold on. What happened to your voice? And thus the empty heart began its journey to return to its body.
As an experimental factor,
what happened to that line?
093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat. She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
You know, it kind of feels like that, that fairy tale about the soldier puppet, that didn't have a heart. But loved it loved the ballerina doll. And I believe something happened to the puppet. I believe it was cast into the fireplace. Like, it was in Wanderer's teaser story. But it's an actual fairy tale, by the way. But the puppet fell into the fire. I forgot how that really went. But in the end, like, the people found a heart. Oh, that's the Nutcracker. Okay. Yep. He had a heart the entire time. He grew a heart. It reminds me of that.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
Unfortunately, I think this dude is too far gone. We're gonna have to... He's too far gone.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment. Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise? Simple. An anti-creator. A giant of the destruction would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of news.
Isn't they're constantly busting? Genius is probably a bit too far off the rails. Yeah. But also, it's like, he's so far off the rails that man's dead ass thinks that he literally cannot conceive any other possibility. And I just think that's very interesting.
One Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory?
God, the ignorance of this man knows no bounds. Like, this has to be the most ignorant goddamn genius I have ever seen in both real life and fiction. Like, it's insane. For a genius, he is fucking stupid.
I pity you, Sandar.
For a genius, he is fucking stupid.
I don't need your pity. Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty.
Like, seriously, what's he gonna do when this goes tits up? Like, when this is gonna go tits up. I don't know what he's going to do after that.
Direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands failure better than Xandar. He has suffered so much already. What is one more failure to him?
He went from sounding like constantly busting to he is about to fucking crash out. One more failure and he's going to crash out.
First genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
Don't test the resolve of a dead man. Oh, we're going to test the hell out of that resolve.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
Okay. That's not what I'm trying to do, but okay. I saw cat cakes though. It's Demiurge is powerless to alter the experiment's results if Joyhead's calculations point to their own destruction. No, there are no ifs. The conditions for linking with erudition are complete. It's not an audience, but a coronation. I will decipher the universe's future and anchor Herta's instant. If one can know the truth at dawn, one can die at dusk without regret. Alright, we're going on to the mistletoe again.
Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
Ew. Ooh. Oh.
What a beautiful wail. It will soon resound throughout the entire cosmos.
Look at his head in the back. Look at his head in the back. Just on the ground. I think that's great. That's fantastic. Look at his head just on the back. Just on the ground is what he deserves.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
Anchor.
I see. So your backup plan requires a scepter and the head of a genius.
That's the height difference between me and my dad. Yeah.
Anyone with eyes can see that.
You know what I think about this, Herta. Whether it succeeds or fails, your plan plays right into the destruction's hands.
Can't you see what's going on, Screwlum? Her chances may be small, but it's not zero.
What are you two going on about? If you want to stop me, be quick about it. I'm in a hurry. I'll take that silence as a no. You, Xandar?
As your enemy, I genuinely wish you would cease your actions. But should your sudden inspiration bring more variables to the proof, then as a fellow Pathstrider of the erudition, I won't mind witnessing it with my own eyes.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also become the perfect scholar. The chances are 10,000 to 1.
All right. Commence the meeting of the Genius Society.
Curiosity. It's been so long, and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within Droidhead's calculations arise. The cherished children of the erudition, the geniuses lauded by all. His curiosity. the only thing we can feel, even at moments like this? Huh. Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key. Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society 83rd seat, hereby summon you. I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
Ooh?
There's no such thing as unity in the Society's rules based on what I know.
Indeed. A meeting has only been held 3 times in the Society's history. The first meeting had 2 attendees. After the Emperor was assassinated, the second meeting had 7 attendees. During the Second Great Prosperity, the third meeting had 5 attendees. How many will respond this time?
If one of them is Polka, y'all fucked. Huh? No. Shit. Rami!
I thought you were not going to involve me in this topic anymore, Herta.
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Polka. I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up.
Oh god, Polka's here. Okay. Alright.
Goodness gracious me! So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest. It's that greatest failure of a genius, Xandar.
Fucking Dr. Primitive. God Jesus.
What a noisy gathering this is.
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected. Even though one is just here for the fun of it. Either way, the person I was hoping for most is here.
Yep.
Stephen Lloyd declined the invitation. He needs to focus on attacking and defending, and cannot attend the meeting.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be here anyway. Let's skip the boring introductions and cut to the chase. Folks, this is not a discussion, but an announcement. Though the Society has never been united, we still observe at least one basic courtesy. We don't interfere with each other's research topics. So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. I will personally take over Scepter Delta Me-13 in 1.5 system hours and stop the destruction. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the Scepter and complete self-coronation in Iron Tomb's place, and interface myself with Droidhead.
Please object to this, actually.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. You mad woman. That's like watching you tap dance on Polka's spotless white sheets right after she's washed them.
Very bold. You want to connect your brain to the Eon's mechanical core and define their instance?
If Rupert dared to do that, why shouldn't I? I've got the prototype scepter, the father of Noose, and the brain of a genius. Every set.
Never mind the success rate of which. What's going to happen if you succeed?
We're all smart people here, so I'll just say it straight. Strike at erudition. I'll change the anchor points for the 4th instant and move the future of the cosmos in a direction I want.
I knew it. Another genius who confuses cause with effect. What do you think about this, Lord of Silence? You know you're signing your death sentence right here.
Of course I do. There'll even be 2 copies of the verdict. One that I wrote myself, and another one coming from you. That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Now I can tell you, I don't care about all that. consider this a threat. Either put down your scalpel or die with the entire cosmos. The only goal I have for this meeting is to ask all of you to put aside your pride and not cause me any trouble.
Huh. What a naive little girl, thinking her wishes will always come true.
Oh.
What are you laughing at?
I am glad that we ended up on the same page. No matter if it was to destroy the erudition or to rewrite the instance, we both chose the same road. We will defy the god who marked the limits of humanity.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Then, to celebrate us coming to a fundamental agreement, I will prepare a stage for your performance.
Dear God.
Listen well, geniuses who came after me. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. End this pathetic meeting. As of 2 nanoseconds ago, I have passed Herta's decision to all the Xandars in the universe. We will become her representatives and stop all external interferences targeting her.
What are you playing at?
My reasons. It's simple. Curiosity. That is all, madam.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius? What a pleasant surprise. Now that our positions are clear, it's time for this boring meeting to end. Good luck, little girl.
Did you all just treat me as a side character? Darn it. But anyways, I'm just here for the fun.
You're on the run, sir.
As the ghost of the quantum domain, it is my duty to observe. So, if you're happy to bring me a tea set from planet Scrollum, then I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand, little witch.
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my freshly baked desserts.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Jesus. Like how Scrollum's just like, am I the only one that's concerned about all of this?
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of mathematical calculations.
I don't know, right?
Those 3 words, though seemingly graceless, contain all the wisdom in the entire known cosmos.
Well, we passed the Society's trial. Let's focus on what we've got in front of us. I hope you hold up your end of the bargain, Senior Society member.
Lycurgus may not be trustworthy, but Xandar always follows through with his words. Farewell, juniors. In the limited time we have left to spend with each other, you no longer need to address me as Xandar.
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus? Could it be?
Yes. I have completely severed my connections with Xandar 1 Kuwabara. I shall witness the end of the world in the role of Theoros. As a character within this play.
Oh shit. Oh great.
I really don't get you.
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times, Herta. But I still would like to reiterate that it's a great honor to work with you.
I did hear this many times, and I've responded to you many times in the same way. I'm allergic to pleasantries. Keep at it, and I might go into shock.
Stephen's work is done. Let's get ready.
I've been ready for ages. Let's open up a path for our allies. Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But
Here we go.
make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphorius.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, will write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
Oh, okay.
Never thought I'd one day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of him.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like. Hopefully not this, bumpy.
Oh, we turned into a train. Oh, we just were a train. Okay.
Finally, we're here. Dust and sand in the air, and crumbling ruins all around.
This heat is brutal. Not even the Trailblaze can take it.
You could say this prison was forged from Finan's fury.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Time to go. Let's not keep him waiting.
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
Let's go see our wife. Gather the last titans and prepare to face Iron Tomb.
So this is what lies at the end of the West Wind. A ravaged battlefield.
Mighty!
I've been waiting for you. Heroes from beyond the sky. Trailblazers of the Astral Express. Right.
Looks like I don't need to explain anything.
I want to try to turn the music down just a little bit.
I am the god of strife, mighty of Castrum Kremnos. In this body rests 30 million lifetimes of cause and effect. We, the last of the 12 titans, stand ready to fight for the world's destiny.
This isn't our first time fighting together.
Indeed. That journey remains vivid in my memory. I will not forget it. The past remains vivid in my mind. Even the sights along each crossing of the River of Souls have never been clearer. Let alone the companions along the flame chase journey. Or Cyrene from Aedes Elysiae.
Yes, he called me
And
so.
you, the 13th Titan.
Well, I guess my identity's not a secret anymore. That means her sacrifice. And everything she did wasn't forgotten by the world. Right?
She was the first Ripple. She should have reached the end of the story with everyone else. Since you've taken up her pen, then write. Stand with us, and fight destiny with all your strength, until all is settled. Then, inscribe her name in the epilogue of the epic. In this final battle, Calamity shall stand with Amphorius. This battlefield is a testament to the death struggle between the gods and the Black Tide. We fought tooth and nail to defend that blade. The abyss it pierced was the very breeding ground of Iron Tomb.
The earth beneath our feet is dead. Deep below lies a void, as if the world's core had never formed. I hear it. Finan's heartbeat. It's so faint, like He's on his last breath.
No, don't kill my wife. Please don't kill my wife. Holy shit.
Across 30 million cycles, I've crossed blades with Dawnmaker countless times. If you knew that man, you'd understand. It is exactly that last flicker of flame that will never go out. In this life, the song of strife shall not end in a final watch over Kremnos, but rise again into a journey unending. I am Milos, the Lance of Fury. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for the destruction's eternal end.
Oh, here we go. Fight.
My purpose is to protect.
So, first things first. How ironic is this? But you know what? We do it.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Oops.
Answer me. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Come here, matey.
Mediocre. The fight is set.
Rawr.
Stay calm, Lynx.
It does look like I might struggle a little bit with... I'm gonna have to change, like...
My strength isn't what it was.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to change my team lineup. Anyway, my...
That paradise, savor it for me.
Kill.
I'll then do.
Answer me.
No. Get.
My purpose is to protect.
I will dispatch you.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I can feel it.
Mediocre. I failed to send you.
Dragons soaring above the lands.
Oh yeah, his follow attack is really good. It's so funny because that's actually what you want to, that's actually what you want to...
SAS Perkibi.
That's what you want, basically, when you're, like, upgrading him. Kill.
Unnecessary.
I'll accept your punishment.
Oh, don't say that. Ooh, don't say that.
0 points.
A blade knows no mercy.
Violence.
That paradise, savor it for me. Failed to send you. Well timed.
Fail. 0 points. Get out.
I'll accept your punishment.
Answer me.
Don't attack Lynx.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
I'll accept your punishment.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to change. If he'll let me, I'm not sure.
Weakling.
Whoa, he's so strong. We didn't even get a chance to jump in.
Mighty, my beloved mighty.
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that, like these pawns, even if the gods stand side by side, will still be divided and destroyed, one by one.
You mean...
To destroy the destruction itself, we must stand as one. Take this.
His mother's ring!
The signet of Kremnos. It has witnessed every birth and death of mine. It is Mighty's unfinished
I see another one of those nymphs. I'm about to crash out.
and the perfect material to be turned into remembrance. You can do it, right?
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with us?
Come now. I am strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. What stands before you is merely one of countless divine bodies. Take the signet. With it, I'll be with you always. Use it to blaze the path ahead and inscribe the cause of deliverance. In the name of the mortal, mighty, champion of strife, this soul rises to the stars for glory and freedom, to have his wish fulfilled. March on, heroes. March into the abyss and fulfill that long-cherished wish of Amphorius. And then, upon this broken and charred land, build anew a city of prosperity.
No, I already miss your physical body. From the champion of strife, Mighty's bestowal, symbolizing both his glory and restraint as a ruler and a protector. That was his mother's ring. God, I'm sick. I am sick to my stomach. The ruins of time. This is the kernel of the scepter. Here stands Spinen, who forged a prison with rage to contain the hatred of Iron Tomb. If we wish to face the Lord Ravager head-on, we must embark on our final flame chase journey. Gather the destinies of the Chrysos heirs who have ascended into Titans, and reach Spinen with their aid to dissolve the blazing sun's obsession. Okay, so here is where I'm gonna have to suck. Because I actually have to start getting ready for work. I tried to see if I was able to get through beforehand, but alas, you know. I'm gonna try to continue this either later tonight or like tomorrow afternoon. I just know that it's going to be soon either way because, oh my goodness. Yeah, work is important, but I am a little bit stressed because, again, my arm hasn't been doing too good today. So I'm worried that it's gonna impact my work. But we'll see how it goes. Last end of stream polls. A 5-star already. Huh? I lost it 50-50. I'm pretty sure I lost it, because I did last time. I'm not guaranteed. Yep! I knew it. Oh, at least I'm guaranteed now. Insane how that works. It's a little bit depressing. Oh shoot. At least I'm guaranteed. So that should make getting Hyacinth a little bit easier. But again, this is assuming I don't reach like soft pity. It shouldn't be too bad though, because it looks like I'm gonna be here for a hot minute. Yeah, 20 days. Yeah, gonna be here for a hot minute. But it's so funny. I've never had him until now. Like, that's so funny. Because apparently he's also supposed to be relatively good. All things considered.
One bridgehead at a time.
See, I got an AXA. I didn't get his light cone, but it's okay. Oh, but also, what about the freaking... Yeah, I don't know who I could get now. From the standard banner once I reach that... Yeah, I'm like 6 away. So, I'm just gonna have to decide on who it should be. But, yeah, until then, I'll probably shoot for tomorrow afternoon. Because I do have a doctor's appointment, like, tomorrow morning. But until then... Oh my god, I have to clear out so much of this stuff. I'll do it later. But yeah, just to give me some time to like exist, I will shoot for tomorrow afternoon. But we're gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna rescue Finan. We're gonna get our wife. And we're also gonna save everybody because I swear to God, I'm not. If we leave Amphorius with everybody dead, I'm going to riot. But until then, I'll see y'all. Yeah. Yarr. We'll see you. Have a good time zone. And yeah. Peace out.